If you're in Gen Z, you have no social skills. You can't talk to anybody. You can't look anybody in their eye when they're talking to you. You can't be professional. You hate to be talked to. I'm not saying that. That's what this video is saying. Because today we got Gen Z has no social skills.
Gen Z, which is a generation that I'm a part of, we got a problem. A lot of us don't know how to socialize with folks. Growing up, I would consider myself to be an introvert. Like, I knew how to make friends and I was a friendly person, but at the end of the day, I did prefer to be by myself. Now, this was a good and bad thing because, like I said, I feel like it kept me out of a lot of trouble. But two, maybe doing these things would have sharpened my social skills more. But who's to say if I was more like outgoing with people, maybe I'll be more ahead than what I am. But back in 2023, I noticed that my social skills weren't as sharp. So one of my 2024 resolutions was, whenever I see another black man specifically, I would speak. Now, I did this to work on my social skills, and I also did this because, you know, the stereotype that black men, we just all mug each other and we don't.
I ain't gonna lie, as a person with, hold on, I forgot to introduce myself, you know what I'm saying? Intellectual.io in the building. But as a person who really doesn't like to talk and like is a class A, you know what I'm saying? I've been working on it. Now I'm like a class B plus introvert. Yo, you really need to learn how to talk to people, gang. Because I've noticed that I can't speak for nothing. That's the main reason this channel even started, so I could just talk about random stuff off the cuff.
Respect each other, yada yada. So whenever I saw another brother, I would hit him with the head nod and even try to do small talk with him. Fast forward to 2026, I'm still doing this. Whenever I go to the grocery stores, Best Buy, or anything like that, I'm saying what's up and making small talk to people. It's not even just black men at this point. As I get older, man, I truly want to be a more outgoing person. When I was younger, and I feel like a lot of people from Gen Z want to be this nonchalant, chill dude. And listen, bro, that personality is not as cool as you think it is, especially if you're forcing it.
Every time I walk into the fucking store, I'm the main character, bro. Literally. I'm getting fucking coconut water, bro. And this fat guy comes next to me. Hey, buddy.
Hey. First of all, if you're a human being drinking coconut water, you need to reflect on your life, bro. Coconut water tastes disgusting. Alright? First of all. And second of all, why's he got like earrings in his face? Third of all, yo, people need to like rehearse TikToks, bro. Starting a TikTok off with the words "I'm literally the main character" is a crazy thing as a grown man.
What you think about this coconut water? You think it's good? Why are you talking to me, bro? I don't know you. Like, people just want your fucking energy, bro.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Listen, I'm spiritual too, bro. Energy is a real thing. But sometimes y'all make me not want to be spiritual, bro. Not everybody wants your energy. Not everybody is trying to drain your energy, bro. Damn, man.
I just looked at him like this. And I walked away, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, it should be funny as fuck, bro. When you realize that this shit's a fucking game, bro. Like, these spirits try harder and harder to clench onto your fucking energy, bro.
Yeah, my dog has lost the plot, man. He has truly lost the plot. And this is how a lot of people from my generation act. They don't want to talk to people. And if someone is talking to them, they're trying to steal their energy. And I seen someone comment on this video like, bruh, y'all gotta let that main character shit go. At the end of the day, bro, humble yourself. We truly are no different than any other person on this earth. And sad to say, bro, in the next 100 years, nobody gonna remember us. Like, sad to say, when you think about it, nobody gonna, you feel me? Which is a dark thought. I'm sorry to make things sad.
Bro, it's not even sad, bro. Like, I put it like this. If no one's going to remember you in 100 years, live the way you want to. Yeah, live the way you want to. You feel me? Make that YouTube channel. Make that Twitch channel. I don't know. Go to that one place and do that one thing. I don't know, man. I had an idea in my head, but I lost it.
But that's the true reality. Don't put yourself on this high horse. No one's trying to steal your energy. Just conversate with people. You know, you might have learned something from the dude. Now, this video, I don't know if this dude is trolling or not, but this is true. It truly pissed me off. And everybody in the comments was on him because they thought we was going to be on his side. But the title says, science-based lifter gets schooled by Gym Unk and almost gets in a fight. So he was working out and the older dude saw that his form was off. So he came up, he said, hey, y'all saw what just happened, right? And like I said, I appreciate older people like this, bro. When me and my wife first moved into our neighborhood, we had a neighbor that was like, just like this, cool as hell, right? He asserted himself. He introduced himself. He came and rang the doorbell and just talked to me. At first, I was like, why is this nigga doing all this, right?
Yo, bro, that is some of the realest things in the world, bro. Like, I'm in university right now, and like I said, you know, I'm a class A, class B introvert, but I like the fact that I've never experienced that a day in my life, bro. That is something I'm trying to change myself, but it's something I would not like to happen if I could avoid it. If I move somewhere and my neighbor comes and talks to me for no reason. I lived at the same, like back home, I lived in the same place for pretty much my whole life. I don't know any of my neighbors. Thank God. Bro, I'm even surprised every time I see someone my own age that like lives on my street. It's crazy to me. But I'll still never talk to them still.
I'm like, you know, like that was in the back of my mind. But as weeks and months and, you know, the year went on, I was like, okay, man, this is a cool dude. And I really appreciate that. And this is what we miss as people. Like I said, there is no more community. Everybody's just to their self. You know, your neighbor used to be shit, your damn, one of your cousins or something, like, right? You're supposed to be tight knit like that. But nowadays, everybody just go in their house, come out. Go in their house, come out. Nobody's outside. You know what I'm saying? I do see that still. I do see cookouts and stuff, but it's not as much as I would like to see. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm getting off topic, but let's get back to this video.
Yeah, sit back down right quick.
He talking about touch counters.
Shoulders, you're not going to chest. Oh, okay. So what you want to do is you want to lessen the weight and concentrate on closing it in. Oh, okay. So, all right, close it in right quick. Oh, yeah. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about.
But I noticed it before, but I didn't say anything. Did he have a mouth guard in to exercise? Oh my God. Like, I'm not the most fashionable person when I go to the gym, but there are certain things I just don't do. Pajama pants in the gym is disgusting work. I ain't gonna lie. I just assume you didn't shower this morning. Like, I don't shower before I go to the gym because I'm just coming right back. But I'm at least gonna change. You feel me? Like, you just look like you rolled out of bed, all smelly and whatnot, in your like piss stained pajama pants, bro. And he had a mouth guard in. It's never that deep.
But don't grip it. Hold on. Leave it like this.
Stand?
Yeah, like this. Push it. Can you push it? No. All right, don't grip it. So that means you got to use all this up here to concentrate.
Bro, these touch counters pissing me off. He just trying to teach you, bro.
Real talk.
Y'all, hey, man. Damn. You at the gym. Chill. I can understand if you was somebody just touch you, but you at the gym, bro. He's trying to teach you.
If you do this, just say you ain't doing nothing for your chest. So watch this.
And the nigga swole as hell, bro. You need to take advice from him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would appreciate that. He giving you a free out there, you know what I'm saying?
Smash it. Alright. Now you see? Now concentrate on this.
And that's way better.
Yeah, hold on. I get where he's coming from, because you're a grown man touching another grown man under chest. You feel me? Don't touch my under chest. That's kind of weird. Just point. You can point. Like, maybe I'm the problem, but I'm not a big fan of unsolicited touching. Like dap ups, you know what I'm saying? Like shoulder taps, you're trying to get my attention, whatever. But all this, nah, bro, don't be touching me, bro.
Alright, now watch this. Alright. Now try it. Right there. That's where you wanted it. Do 10 of those, 4 times. And just concentrate.
Yeah, he gotta be trolling.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, Jim Unk. I appreciate the help. I will not be doing that.
Damn.
Oh my God. Yeah. I hope he's playing. I truly hope he's playing, because that nigga gave him some solid advice. And oh my, this post right here is so real. So it's a Desi Banks skit where he, I guess, acting awkward. And they posted this shit, got 300,000 likes. It went crazy viral. But we're gonna take a look at the comment section after the video done. It's just him being socially awkward. acting like he on the phone, you know what I'm saying? They said life after high school. Now everybody want to be socially awkward, you know? That's what I'm saying. Is it a trend or y'all really like this, bro? What's going on? Stop acting nonchalant. This shit ain't no act. Fake texting in public so I don't have to look up. Damn, man. We got to get out of that, bro. We got to. I've had my time.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a weather app demon sometimes, bro. Sometimes. So, hey, I can accept my flaws. Why does it sound like I'm from New York? I can accept my flaws. You know, sometimes I do be on the weather app scrolling. Hey, sorry. But I don't lie. Like, I have games on my phone, so I can just play games on my phone if I don't want to talk. Yeah, I got a problem still.
Times of doing this, you know what I'm saying? Yesterday, I ain't gonna lie, I went out in public. I went to like a local park and I was just reading my book. And like when people walk by, like I was trying to interact, like I would look up, but folks would just be looking straight. So I was like, fuck it, I ain't gonna try to interact. Like I just be trying to do little shit to be social. Niggas was just on their own time, and bro, I feel like we just, you know what I'm saying? I think we need to socialize more, man. He said, I be wanting to be social too. I don't know what the fuck wrong with me. I mean, brother, you just gotta get out there, man. I feel like everybody, you know, you want to be comfortable. You don't want to be embarrassed. That's how you grow, shit. If you asserting yourself first and being that person to put yourself out there first, and you get rejected, bro, you just gotta soak that feeling in. You can't be, you gotta just be like, okay, I did it, right? Because you're not gonna get reactions like that all the time. Someone replied, nah, for real. Every time I want to say something just tell me to stop. I don't feel like
that's real. Like especially when it comes to like talking to girls and whatnot. Like you got something in your head, but you're just like, nah, she got her headphones in. Nah, I don't want to bother her. Like, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes it does work out, especially if you're just chill. Like, just talking to anybody, really. You're like, hold on. I actually was social. Yeah, like all of Black History Month, I was just going up to random black people and telling them, Happy Black History Month. And you know what that did? Like, I gotta meet some new people, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Like, I'm still to myself, you know? Like, if I get invited out at like 10 o'clock, I'm not going. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Invite me out at 10 o'clock after I took a shower, got my pajamas on, YouTube busting. But if I'm already out, or if you catch me at the right time, it's more at a convenient time for me. I'll definitely like go out compared to back in like 2 years ago or a year ago, like a couple months ago, where I'll just like say like, nah, it's not really my thing, you know?
Yeah, I just want to go home.
I've been seeing so many takes online and just even in real life of people saying that Gen Z are becoming more conservative and they're really kind of given into purity culture. And I think a big reason for that is just because they've been embarrassed into it. I hear millennials and
that's a fact. I'm sorry to cut them off already, but just think about it, right? If you go online right now, find somebody dancing at a party, the comments are going to be like, bro, why are you dancing? Why are you doing all this? 30-year-old man, by the way. Any comments like that of a man enjoying himself at a party, or say somebody posts a video of them being outgoing, doing something out of the ordinary, they're going to get clowned for it. So like I stated in the intro, everybody wants to be this nonchalant, cool person when not everybody is like that. Like, bro, just be yourself.
That's also my thing. Sometimes you really got just what? No, I was thinking about it like yesterday when I saw like the moon landing stuff, and they showed us Earth. Like, you can't even see yourself on the Earth if you were to look at the Earth and you couldn't see yourself. That's how people see you. You feel me? Like, no, not everybody's paying attention to you. If you get rejected or you try to talk to someone and it doesn't go well, no one cares unless it's really that bad. Unless you're talking to a girl and she like just smacks five, then it's like cool. But she's like, nah, I'm cool. Just walk away. Don't look at anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no one really cares about you. That's what I'm trying to say.
Have fun. Like, why are you being so lame? You know, quote unquote lame.
Older people talking about how they used to go out so freely, dance, make a fool of themselves, just have a good time because they didn't have to worry about people recording it, social media, things of that nature. And I hear Gen Z, you know, people my age and even younger talking about how they wish clubs were different, how they wish parties were different, and just the overall experience of being out and about. But they're scared to because they want to look cool. They don't want to look like they're trying too hard. They don't want to, one, be recorded, and two, God forbid, that video get viral locally or on a platform and just have their whole kind of vibe exposed. I also think with like the different and rising economic pressures that this generation is facing.
To his point about that, I'm gonna be real. Learn how to dance. Like if you're the type of person who likes to go out and have fun and dance at parties, learn how to dance. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the type of person, if I'm going to a party, I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna hit the hey, you know what I'm saying? A quick little Dougie, a quick little two-step, you know. But if my song, some Pop Smoke comes on, I'm getting sturdy. I don't care. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it's just my energies are different than all y'all who are too scared to be recorded because you can't dance. You don't know how to like bring life to the party. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just me.
You know, we don't feel comfortable taking as many risks or kind of living on the edges more. You know, housing is expensive, school is expensive, jobs are hard as hell to get. So we don't really feel like we have, I guess, a real chance.
Yeah.
Or not to say we don't have a real chance, but it feels like taking a chance, like taking a risk back then feels even riskier to take right now given the situation. And this brings me back to my original point with the whole conservatism and purity culture thing. You know, you're seeing a lot of younger people rush back into the church and different religious institutions, having a more conservative viewpoint on things, like going to bed at 9 p.m. and all this kind of shit, like partially in part because it's harder to criticize. Like if someone is like, yeah, I'm waking up, doing this, exercising, going to bed at 10 p.m. instead of clubbing in a world where, you know, social media is.
Now I was just thinking about it because, again, like back to the Earth thing of the Earth being not really big. Yo, perspectives are different. You feel me? Like, how do I put it? I'm a university, right? I go to Laurier, so it's kind of like the whole thing of people not wanting to party or like go out. I haven't met too many people who are like that to where like they never go out. I'm one of the rare few that, you know what I'm saying, like a couple months ago, a year ago, most of my life, bro, you gotta catch me at the right time in the right mood. Like the solar system has to be aligned, all the planets have to be aligned for me to go out of my way to a party. You feel me? Unless I really want to. Damn. Yeah. And it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? No one here gets criticized for like going out on a Thursday because everybody's out on a Thursday. And like even the people who are inside, like to be honest, I met some people who were like inside like me who were like don't drink, don't smoke. But you go get criticized, but not really, because the people who like go outside and party, low-key, they be doing good at school. Like that's all that matters to me. Like if you're doing bad in school, and you're outside partying every weekend, you got a problem. But yeah,
is huge, and your perception, your reputation can be changed within, you know, one viral video on accident. It's easier to defend yourself saying, okay, well, look at me, I'm doing the right thing, so like you can't tarnish my name, you can't embarrass me. It's like, unfortunately, I feel sad that Gen Z kind of got embarrassed into, you know, being kind of cookie cutter, being very straight cut.
Oh yeah, also if you mean like no social skills, as in like you don't even try to make friends for real, like I was, or like I did, yeah, you probably need to change that, because sometimes it do be fun. I ain't gonna lie. I started going, like Antonio said at the beginning of his video, his New Year's resolution was to be more social. That's what I did for my like the near end 2025, to begin in 2026. That was my New Year's resolution. Still going on, you know. Still trying to at least talk. If I know someone or met them before, at least say hi or yo or whatever. That I'm doing way better than I was. You know what I'm saying? It's the little steps. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, when you're facing the type of societal pressures that they have, many of which no other generation has faced before, specifically like social media and things like that. Not to say that, you know, we have it worse in some generations. It's just different. It's just different. That's a fact. All that said, I'm not surprised that things have turned out the way they have.
Let me know y'all thoughts on this though, man. Do you fit in this category? Do you know people that fit in this category? And if you're the opposite, like what are ways that you've got yourself out of being socially?
Again, my advice, if you're socially awkward, don't like talking to people, just start with somebody. Like if you're in a class, you sit beside someone, you got 5 minutes before class starts, say, yo, how you doing? And then let them talk. Like you know what I'm saying? Not interrupt. Get involved when you can. But the way I get by in life with like, I don't like talking. Like if you couldn't tell through this video, I'm not the most concise talker, like most concise speaker on earth. So it's kind of like, I like to let other people talk and then just intersect when I can. If I got a joke, I'll say it. If I got something to add, I'll say it. Just like a regular conversation. I'm not talking about it like, I'm talking about a regular conversation like it's some new thing. But anywho's it, yeah, let them talk more. If you start the conversation, let them talk more. Or if you're not really good at talking, let the other person talk more. Because it's like a psychology thing of where if you let someone talk about themselves, they will like you by association, because when they talk about themselves, it gives them a positive feeling. And if you're the person asking them questions about themselves, you receive the energy of the positive feeling, or like that benefit of the positive feeling they get from talking about themselves, which makes them want to talk to you more, and which will be good for you, because if they're more happy to talk to you more, and like you actually like this person, they actually like to talk to them, whatever, you're going to want to talk more. And then from there, you just keep on doing that. Sometimes you might fail, sometimes you might not. That's just life. But yeah, let me finish this video.
No more talking though. Hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all want to see something.
Well, that's the end of this video. Peace.